right, we are all set for the 1992 Golden Gloves Championship bout here in Clovis, New Mexico. Dan Cisneros at ringside. You're watching the 8-count boxing hour. And there in the blue you see from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Frank Estrada. And his opponent from Alamogordo, New Mexico in the white is Mike Clark. And these guys both come out firing. This is for the state championship. Oh, and Frank Estrada launched one on the break. Gets a warning. Estrada moving forward now. It's a warning for lowering his head. Southpaw in the blue, Frank Estrada from Las Cruces, New Mexico. And Mike Clark, the right-hander in the white uniform. There you see Clark coming up short as he fired with both hands. Frank Estrada, very strong fighter. Really looking good in this tournament. Oh, there's a left hand that scores. I think that one kind of stung Clark. Clark kind of backed away. Definitely felt it. Mike Clark in the white shirt out of Alamogordo, New Mexico. Again, being pushed back by Estrada. Frank Estrada, real strong, man. He's a strong fighter. Now Clark, though, comes firing back with both hands. He drove Estrada back, and Estrada came back. There's a good left hand from Clark. And another, he catches Estrada with a jab as Estrada was coming in. Or with a right hand. Excuse me. And Frank Estrada now comes in with a left of his own. Estrada catching him with a left hand and comes back with a right to the body. There's Clark answering with an uppercut. And Estrada working, pushing Clark back, and that ends round one. So they announced the scoring officials and the referee, Jerry Wright from Texas. As you see Frank Estrada in his corner. Good opening round. Good action from both fighters. I think Estrada might have got the edge in that one. It was close. As we set for round two here at the New Mexico Golden Gloves final, 147 pounds. Estrada comes right out, being a little bit aggressive, but look at Mike Clark, lets his hands go. Again, Estrada gets a warning for lowering his head and charging forward. Referee Jerry Wright calls him on it, so that's a second warning. Estrada's going to have to be careful that he does not get a point deducted for that tactic. Again, you see Estrada marching forward, pushing Clark into retreat, and Clark back on the ropes. Oh, Clark slips in the right hand. Not sure it caught Estrada, but it looked good. Now you see Clark trying to work with both hands, and Estrada just drives him back with his shot. And now goes to work as he has his opponent on the ropes. There's Estrada now launching that left hand. Oh, and there's a left hand that scores. Good scoring blow by Estrada. Again, he comes in good with that left hand. Oh, and there's a left hand. And that one puts his opponent down. Big shot to the chin of Mike Clark, and he goes down. Frank Estrada scores the knockdown here. And he has Clark really stung. Let's see if Estrada can finish him now. Frank Estrada going for that Golden Gloves title. Oh, and there's another left hand that scores, and he has Clark back on his heels. But look at Mike Clark fight back, all heart. It's a display of power by Frank Estrada, again landing those left hands. Again a left hand and a right, and a left. yeah, is Clark in trouble here? Clark just kind of covering up and bending over. Referee Jerry Wright really watching this one close as Frank Estrada had Clark hurt. Let's see if Clark's kind of recovered. Trying to clear the cobwebs to end round 2. Good second round for Frank Estrada, who may well be on his way to a Golden Gloves championship here. Thank you for joining us tonight on the 8-Count Boxing Hour. So glad to bring you the boxing action featuring New Mexico's amateur fighters from Alamogordo and Las Cruces, Mike Clark and Frank Estrada. So with 1 round to go now, Frank Estrada looking good, putting his opponent down in that second round. Good, powerful display from Estrada out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Mike Clark, though, give him credit. He got back up and he fights back. He is not folding things up here. It's been a good tournament here at the 1992 Golden Gloves. So glad you could join us here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour as we are set for round 3. Third and final round, the 2-touch gloves. Frank Estrada in the blue, Mike Clark in the white. And again, Estrada again with that left hand. Oh, he has been really effective, landing some bombs with that left hand. And look at Clark go now. Clark, he's not going to go quietly. He comes out swinging. He's going to have to be careful not to get caught with those left hands from Estrada. And now Clark is just folding up and covering up. And that'll be a standing 8-count scored against Mike Clark by Frank Estrada. So a knockdown scored in the second round and now a standing 8-count scored by Frank Estrada. Things are really looking good, going his way. You can see Clark just kind of freezing in the corner there, trying to clear the cobwebs. And he kind of turns Estrada around and pushes him back into the corner, but Frank won't have it. He steps out to the right. There's a body shot from Clark, but Estrada answers back with 2 of his own. Again, I can't say enough. You got to give Clark credit. He is being punished in this one, but standing strong, and now he comes firing back. Mike Clark, kind of the surprise of this tournament, of coming out of Alamogordo to get into this final. Frank Estrada was expected to be one of the favorites, and he's showing you why here in this bout. Clark scores. And Estrada kind of falling back like he was kind of off balance there a little bit. Things are slowing down. These guys are getting kind of tired, throwing a lot of bombs, and that ends this one. So a good performance over 3 rounds. Mike Clark getting stung a few times, coming back strong at the end, but probably not enough to win this one. We'll see what the judges have for us. Lupe Linson from Santa Fe and Irene Anaya from Albuquerque among the 3 judges here. We'll see what they come up with on their scorecard, but to our unofficial eyes, it looks like you're looking at the winner there. That man, Frank Estrada from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Really a dynamite performance. He just keeps getting better and better. And it looks like we may have the Golden Gloves champion. Here's the decision.
Your 1992 champion, 147 pounds, comes out of the blue corner.
So Frank Estrada is the Golden Gloves champion. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour.